Alright, what is up, you lovely, beautiful people? How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. We're here outside the hotel, the Dakota Deluxe, on the Inmotion V8. My little baby. It's a beast. So, it is about 8 p.m. Whoop. And we're here in Leeds. In Leeds, I just spent most of my day with my younger brother. It's been really nice to catch up with him. I had a little nip down when I was waiting to the canals here. I've been really excited about coming to Leeds and hoping that the weather was as gorgeous as it's been today, because I'll be heading down to the canals a lot more than you're going to see in this video, that's for sure, because it's just beautiful. If some of you from the UK, if not, little fun fact, the Liverpool to Leeds Canal, it comes here all the way from Liverpool right across the country. It stretches. It's pretty amazing. So this end, if you watch the Sheffield videos, I don't know where I'm going, I'm trying to get over to the canals. Should have stayed on the road there. Yeah, the Sheffield videos, those canals there were pretty rough and ready, but I was absolutely loving the, let these people go and freak them out. I know we got a green. Yeah, absolutely loving that off-road wheel there, the off-road tyre. Beautiful. I actually really started to enjoy it, but then I went to London, which happened last week. So today is, what day is it today? Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. I come up from London yesterday, and here we are in Leeds. We're only here for a couple of days. Let's go around this little bump, and I thought I'd take you guys out as the sun is setting on this beautiful day here in Leeds. Pop up this curb. Whoop. I'm quite mindful of what I have on my helmet. One of you guys, Carl, forget what the rest of your username is. We'll just grab the Inmotion and come down the stairs. I was talking about getting the extension cable and putting it on my helmet, yada yada, and he was like, "Oh no, it's all right, mate. He's done it before." And it felt fine, you just have to get used to it. So, right now on top of the helmet, I think it's still there, we have the Karma grip fully on top, doing its thing. So hopefully it turns out alright. Because you know, I'll go for alright. See, when I come to stairs like this, I don't like getting off the thing, so we'll pop around. I know there's a little route around this way. Yeah, so pop that on there, and it's actually not that bad, because I'm wearing this full face helmet. If you're interested, I'm wearing the Bell Super 3R removable face bit helmet, which is, tell you what, even though I've got the removable bit, I removed it the other day actually. I was like, oh, I don't really need the full face, I'm gonna go pop to the shop. And I took it off and then immediately just popped it back on, just because it just feels so much safer, and it's super light, and it looks kind of cool too. I feel like a superhero or someone out of Tron. It is good for packing in your suitcase though, which was another reason I was sort of drawn to it. Yeah, anyway, enough on the helmet. I do plan on doing a little cheeky review on that a little bit later, but for now let's focus on Leeds. A lot of construction going on over there. Hopefully the microphone is working. So the microphone situation these days is, which is a bit crazy and completely overkill, I've got the GoPro Hero 5 in my pocket, and it's just attached to the microphone that I've used a bit of Velcro to attach to the inside of this helmet. So I'm sort of losing a camera, unfortunately. I did drop, I think it's like I think it was about 50 quid for the little mic adapter, so I'm sort of, I just want to make sure I use it just to kind of justify the purchase at the moment. Let's get past these people here. Yeah, I think ideally, I think you're probably getting the little audio recording device that you pop in your pocket there rather than going straight through the GoPro, but I didn't think of that at the time. I went straight for the GoPro, not knowing I would be using this Karma Grip, the GoPro gimbal, as much as I am. I'm just going to touch the camera. Hey, yes, you're still there. And honestly, I can't really feel it. I've sort of positioned it in such a way where it's sort of angled right back, and then I adjusted it slightly so hopefully we get a bit of the brim in to give you a bit more of a point of reference. But anyway, we are 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now before we finish and go on an NTO, or an old school DTO, designated time off. We have a week off. Me and the girlfriend, the partner, the de facto, we're going away for a week, which I'm really excited about. It's nice to take a break. It's been a bit of a tough one for everybody to get the show back on the road. It always is. So many rehearsals, so many ifs, ands and buts, so many not even sure if it's going to work, or you know what it's like. Little things, really. It is such a wonderful thing to be taking part of on your daily basis, living in lovely hotel rooms, and getting all your travel taken care of, food taken care of at the venue, and then I get to run around and stay fit for a living, get paid to stay fit, run around in cool creatures, dinosaur costumes, puppets. It's amazing. The O2 was unbelievable. We had the crowds were epic. Nothing like the first time I was there 2009. Jez, my mate, if you're watching this, you remember those audience. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure these bumps here, these are pretty dangerous. I'm not sure we sold out, but we got around 10,000 people. This time we were easy around 6 to 7. Some nights even more, I reckon. So yeah, great turnout, really great turnout for such a large venue. But yes, we're only here, oh god, cobbles, which the ECU still tackles so well. I love it. You can take this thing anywhere. So brilliant. This thing's pretty cool, isn't it? I wonder if anybody lives in it. It says vote for me. Well, it's still floating. Looks like some sort of art place where you do workshops and stuff, but it's pretty small. But saying that, those things can be quite deceiving on the inside. I used to own a smart car. I've had a smart car, little Mini Cooper, old school Mini Cooper, and those things are pretty big. Surprisingly, the smart car felt really big until somebody took a photograph of you in it from the outside, and you're like, oh my goodness, this tiny little box. Smart car was sweet. It's kind of just a toy, really. Anyway, going off for one again. Yeah, so we're here in Leeds till Thursday, and then we're back up to Glasgow, where this whole thing started. The whole EUC, well, the dinosaur, of course, let's not forget that. The whole EUC thing started, and it's gonna be nice to get back. We're staying very close to where we were before, so I might go do a little thing about doing a video of me doing some tricks and stuff and showing. I think it'd be like 7 weeks since I purchased it up in Glasgow, and comparing a bit of the footage, and maybe then would be a good time to sort of sit down and have a chat and do a review and let's look back on some of the footage as to where I've taken it all across the UK, talk about the police stuff, answer some of the questions that were put down in the comments there, which, guys, honestly, thank you so much. It's so nice to have the same people commenting on each video. Really appreciate your time, and I really take in your information and your comments, and it only just adds more to this great experience, this like to celebrate how incredible technology is these days, when we have devices like, our smartphones are unbelievable. I just got a new smart device yesterday. Oh, it's bumpy. Cool bridge. Went for the Samsung S8. Don't need to talk too much about that, but anyway, the phones are incredible, and the batteries and the technology, the brushless motors, whatever goes into these single wheel futuristic things. I remember, not that long ago, and the last time I was touring, I was on rollerblades, or I was on a kickboard, a micro kickboard, which were great things. They are still amazing and a lot of fun. But let me get past these runners here. Whoop. Yeah, they are amazing. And yes, you do get a few comments about riding these things. I was one of the concierges, so yeah, it looks pretty cool, but isn't it lazy? And my best mate, my boy Stevie Freeman, he asked me the same question, and I asked myself that same question as well. Oh, it's a bit wobbly, but look how beautiful that. Hopefully you're able to drink that in there whilst I talk about whatever I was just talking about. Yeah, just appreciating the technology and how great it is that we have access to this now, and just some of the new EUCs that are coming out. I think Inmotion are now distributing, or people are actually having for sale. I'm sure, I think speedyfeet.co.uk, those distributors there, they have the Inmotion V10, not the V10F, the extended range. They have those for sale now. Those look amazing. And the 9-bot 1Z10, they're all these Z10s. That one looks insane, and some good comments about the Sheffield video about the comparability to that off-road tyre that I put on and the Z10. And yes, it definitely is. The softer the wheel, and that Z10 seems, that 9-bot seems like that's where you want to take it on those off-road trails. I'm now back on the stock wheel. It's a lot more agile, so I'm excited to be back on that, and it's great to do tricks on it. And I do have, hopefully the video's already come out by this is being released. I have already put together, or you've already seen it, that video on me doing a little wheel transplant there, which is, after you do a couple, it's so easy to do. I wouldn't like to continue to do it all the time, because I'm sure taking those components apart, there's those little bits, certainly a little bit of wear and tear, but yeah, super easy. Look at all this here. Let's have a little chat about this area. So this is all sort of caged off. Lots of lovely canal boats. Hopefully you're getting all this. That's the thing when you shoot these videos. I have nothing, like, I could connect my phone to the GoPro app, but you know what, I probably could connect my phone to the two apps. I'm pretty to the two GoPros, one in my pocket, which is recording this audio, and the one on my head. Maybe I should check that out. Anyway, let's have a little stop off here. I'll have a look over here. Yeah, it looks nice, isn't it? So they must come in from underneath that bridge and just hang out here, a little stop off. I wonder how long you can stop off in these areas, because it'd be pretty sweet. We've got some people over there checking me out on the wheel. It's beautiful. I thought we lost it. I thought we lost the sunshine there for a moment. In London was just a bit grey and gloomy, and I pulled the new waterproof jacket out there for a moment, which was, it's always nice to use your new purchase, but not quite yet. I even bought gloves. If you're in the UK, or I guess around Europe, like Decathlon, they do some great gloves, little mountain bike gloves. Oh my god, this is a little bit bumpy around here. Whoop. So this is where the trail is getting cobblestoney. Amazing though, very cool, very cool. Yes, yes. You know what as well? Yeah, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Capturing that nice still water. A couple of different bridges. Yeah, I can't remember who it was, I forget, but a few people have commented about how they couldn't, or how a bit scary it is riding the unicycle this close to the water. Especially on that Sheffield video. You know, I was definitely aware of it, but you know, you go nice and slow, you work on your technique. It certainly allows you to learn a lot quicker. Hopefully, you know, you don't want to fall and you don't want your wheels to go in there. I know they're sort of rated as, they're not waterproof, are they? They're like water resistant to puddles and a bit of rain. And I've tested that. I've actually tested that quite a few times. It's not the most enjoyable experience, you know, going out. It's kind of like being on your bike, really, or actually, yeah, your bike or a little moped in the rain. It's never an enjoyable experience when you're cruising through and getting smacked in the face with loads of rain. But it certainly holds up, and if you ever do have to get into the tyre and change one, or change the inner tube, or, you know, get that way, you'll see like the wheel itself is so enclosed, so all the moving parts are within the unit itself. Again, amazing. How good are these? You know, let me know in the comments. Let me know, give me top 5 reasons why you either want one, or you think they're really cool, or what is it about EUCs that attracts you to them, whether it's the portability, just because it looks cool, it feels fun to ride. You know if you've got one, or you watch these videos because you would like to purchase one in the future, or you're trying to justify the purchase. You know, look, if you've got the money, as I've said before, with the current rules and laws and regulations within the UK, now is the time to get it. Now is the time to get it before any of the weird laws sort of pop out. So yeah, let me know in the comments. And we got the moon out, so my phone is telling me there that I've only got a couple of minutes left on my SD card. So yeah, I still got the London video on there, which hopefully you've enjoyed that. It was a bit of a tricky one to film. We might just stop here. Just drinking this, it's lovely. It is nice to be around the trees, isn't it? Nature is the best medicine. Alright guys, I could have gone on and on, but I might save it for another video here in Leeds. Yeah, let me know what you think about the EUCs. What are your favourite things about them? And look, the only con I can find, which I was going to say for the review, is not being able to take it on the plane. Other than that, I absolutely love it, but we can go into more context for that a little bit later on. But for now, guys, thank you again for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope this worked out as well as I hoped it for. Carl, thanks for the advice. Rest of you guys, thanks again for tuning in. Give us a little thumbs up, comment below, say hello, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, live, laugh and love. Peace. Where is it?